First off, I want to say thank you for watching this video. I know it's been a while since you've seen or heard from me, so I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Today's video has two important updates. Update number one, as the video title suggests, I will no longer be teaching as Flores Guitar Instruction. Before you get too sad, I will continue teaching, only under the new name, Guitar-Sided Instruction. That's one word, guitar-sided, kind of a play off of the word far-sighted. So guitar-sided, S-I-G-H-T-E-D, instruction. As I explained to my email list subscribers, the reasons for this decision have been long in the making. Essentially, my goal as a music educator is twofold. Number one, to work in the field of music education in which I am most qualified to help others, that is, the guitar. And number two, to more authentically represent myself and my personality and my style of teaching. So Guitar-Sided Instruction is essentially a rebrand which is more in line with who I am as a person and teacher. I've been in the beta testing phase over the past few months and am very happy with how things have been going and the responses I've received thus far. I know you will miss Flores Guitar Instruction, but the upside is that to thank you for your support through this transition, I have a brand new ebook which I am very proud of, 101 Easy Ways to Revolutionize Your Guitar Playing Experience. This ebook is without a doubt a labor of love. It features 101 different resources, devices, apps, and technology I use in my everyday teaching, practice, and performing. I spent a lot of time putting it together and I think you will really like it. To get the ebook completely for free, you'll want to go to guitarsidedinstruction.com and sign up with your name and email at the sidebar. Another upside is weekly blog articles, YouTube tutorials, and the brand new Think Like a Musician podcast. The podcast is particularly fun as it features me and my lovely wife Audrey discussing the mental battles every musician goes through in their journey to proficiency. You can listen to our latest episode on Stitcher or iTunes. I'll put links to both in the description section below. This also means I will be closing the Facebook page and YouTube channel for Flores Guitar Instruction. So if you'd like to follow Guitar-Sided Instruction on social media, you can find me on Twitter at Guitar-Sided and Facebook.com/Guitar-Sided Instruction or YouTube.com/Guitar-Sided. Again, I'll post those links in the description section below. So that's the first piece of news. The second piece of news has to do with my teaching format. As it stands right now, I am broadcasting this video to you live from Salt Lake City, Utah. This may come as a shock to those who haven't heard from me in a while, but again, this decision also has been a long time in the making. Over the past 8 years working in music education, it has been made painfully obvious to Audrey and myself that the cost of living in the Bay Area, California, is simply far too steep for a pair of humble Christian school teachers like ourselves. It just so happened that an opportunity came up for Audrey to work as the choral director at a Christian school in Salt Lake City, Utah. So she has taken that opportunity, and I have used it as an opportunity to transition to 100% online instruction. As opposed to finding more studio space out in Salt Lake, I decided to go 100% online, because my experience over the past 2 years as Flores Guitar Instruction has shown me that students are crazy busy, and the battle between sports and music for that coveted after-school time slot is pretty much a losing one for us musicians. So it was back in January 2014 I started thinking about all of this, how I can meet students where they're at and create a more convenient solution to a common problem amongst many families. This decision brought about the creation of Guitar-Sided Instruction and the gradual building of an online presence over the past few months. I have been teaching exclusively online since July, and the students who have decided to try it out are really enjoying it. I don't use Skype. I use a software called GoToMeeting, which enables me to provide 3 or more camera angles that can display in great detail my posture, fretting hand, and strumming hand, one at a time or all at once. It's funny, but these angles actually enable me to provide more detail than I would be able to in a traditional one-on-one lesson, because I would never ask a student to stand that close to me or my guitar, because that'd be weird. So in addition, GoToMeeting enables me to display my desktop, and much like my iPad in the lessons, I can provide interactive displays and charts for each lesson. And of course, with every lesson, students are issued a unique, custom, and individual web page which features original materials made by yours truly, such as backing tracks, PDF charts, theory packets, etc., etc. On this same webpage are uploaded each student's individual lesson notes and homework and full audio recordings of each lesson. The webpage is really cool because it functions as a digital binder that can be expanded ad infinitum to not only help students practice and perform on the go, but also track their progress. I used to give a hard copy binder, and I'm much more happy with this solution as the hard copy binder would just fill up pretty quickly and be pretty cumbersome to carry around. My students are really enjoying it, and if you'd like to find out more, you can email me at alex@guitarsightedinstruction.com or visit guitarsightedinstruction.com/courses. And if you're on the fence, I'd probably suggest signing up for the email list, and we can just kind of go from there. Okay, so those are the two major updates I had for you. I want to thank you for your support through all the transition, and I hope to see you on Twitter, the new Facebook page, and of course on the email list. Get that ebook. I will see you at guitarsightedinstruction.com.